Some of you might be able to tell from how the sunlight hits my face at the moment, but it's around 3 p.m. where I'm at. And I haven't done anything this morning, like anything. I've been watching Gossip Girl non-stop. This video is proof that you can still have a productive day no matter what you started with in the morning, whether it's watching your favorite series or reading a book. Although both are sometimes considered productivity activities. However, in my case, I was talking about academic work. And even if you don't have a productive morning, the afternoon and the night of that day can still be quite the productive soiree. Well, that rhymed. I noticed that the lighting was changing quite often, so I adjusted my phone. Anyhow, I have a lot to get done today, so I will be living proof for the matter that you will be able to complete everything you have to as well. Anyhow, let's get started. I have a boot camp that I have to complete today, which is like a top priority for me. The boot camp that I mentioned is about kernel. You know, it is like benching, but it is an alternative to that. It is necessary for my club, a club that I actively take part in school. It is a club where we prepare for iGEM, aka Internationally Genetically Engineered Machine Competition. For those who are interested, let me just briefly explain what iGEM is. It is the world's biggest synthetic biology competition, and if you're interested in pursuing fields in STEM, more specifically biology and chemistry related, I would definitely advise you to go check it out. It was, I think, originally established at MIT and was open only for undergraduate and graduate students. iGEM does not necessarily require the knowledge that I aim to acquire from watching these boot camps that an old teammate prepared for us to pass on his legacy. As far as I know, they don't provide any material for you to, study so you can actually be fluent in technologies such as CRISPR. However, you do need certain skills to participate in the competition if you're willing to win an award. But yeah, knowledge is out there. With the internet, you can find anything. There are 3 videos remaining in the bootcamp. Today I'm gonna watch one of them. It's about an hour long. But once I'm done with all 3, the bootcamp is completed. So let me just go and watch the video real quick, and then I can tell you what it's about, and then we'll move to our next step in the vlog. In the first video of the bootcamp, we looked at Benchling, which is a free research platform, or the way I like to say it, a Google Docs for your DNA. Benchling is definitely a great tool for young scientists, and I might post some tutorials on it. Hi, it's been a while since we last saw each other. It was about 45 minutes ago. Should have been at least an hour and a half, but halfway through the first video of the boot camp, the video got paused and I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm just gonna go back and check it a while later to see if it works. In the meanwhile, I thought of doing some reading in French. I study at a French high school. Therefore, French has the most credits among our subjects, deeming it the most important subject because it basically determines our entire GPA. My homework for the semester break is reading a book about one of the French kings, I assume by the title. I'm gonna go ahead and do my reading. I'll keep you posted. Bye. Now I'm going to attend a meeting regarding one of my main extracurriculars. I'll explain it later. In the meeting, we discussed the recently developed website of our nonprofit. Let me just show you how it's been going so far. So far, this is what we've got. We're content with the results. However, there are still certain aspects we think we need to improve. Before starting to study again, I will be sending a few emails to some of my professors because I am applying to summer schools and I am in need of recommendation letters. This video has nearly come to an end, so let's do an overview of how it's been productivity-wise. First, I did the Benchling bootcamp for about 36 minutes at first, and then 40 minutes later. A total of 76 minutes. Then I did some French reading, essential for my academic performance at school, since it was my homework for my most important class. I have to memorize the content of the book as well as the vocabulary in it with common phrases and everything, because we have an exam the first week of the second semester. Once I was done, I took a little break. After the break, I attended the meeting, and the meeting went pretty well. I love academic settings that allow you to catch up with your friends. Just like, I get quite nervous while asking for recommendation letters from professors, but I actually did send a few emails, so that's a win for me. A little self-accomplishment, I suppose. Anyhow, that was it for today. A total of about 5 hours of work. Work smart, not hard. I mean, work hard as well, but not a lot. So that's what we did today. Overall, I'm happy with the performance. Now I'm going to bed because tomorrow I'm going to get up really early and hit the library. Not the gym, the library. So good night and thanks for tagging along. It's essential to note that everybody's college prep journey is different. We do make a unique experience out of it. Don't compare yourself to stuff you see on the internet all the time. They're not 100% true, you know. Here in this channel, I'm trying to be as honest as I can be with you, so you know that you're not alone, because I know how stressing you can get when you think that everybody's ahead of you. But don't get so ahead of the curve. The curve will become a sphere, and you'll just end up where you started. Instead, take gradual steps and personalize your journey, because at the end, you will be presenting yourself, not someone else's story, to the officers, to the admissions officers. Thank you. Good night.